bringing you the latest from Utah State University's Uinta Basin Regional Campus. This is Aggie Update. Now, here's your host, Bob Peterson.
Hi, thanks for joining us today. On today's program, we have Josh Hunter. Again, not a newcomer to the program. Josh, it's nice to have you with us.
Great to be here.
Among other things, Josh oversees the scholarships, USU, and I think to our listening audience, Josh, I think it's important information for them to know because, let's face it, when you're going to school, it costs a lot of money.
It does cost a lot of money. In fact, our scholarship deadline for this upcoming school year of 2011-2012 is right around the corner. It may not feel like it, but spring is almost here.
It's not in the air.
No, it's not in the air, that's for sure, but it's coming close. In fact, our scholarship deadline is April 1st for 2011-2012. And a couple things I want to share with everybody out there is a lot of people think that with scholarships that it's only applicable to GPA. And so it's funny how many students, and I know you talk to a lot of students too, that, I'll never qualify for a scholarship. But that's not true. We offer many different types of scholarships, including GPA-related scholarships. But we have private scholarships that are specifically geared towards certain disciplines and certain genders. We have scholarships that are female students only. We have scholarships for Uinta County students, Duchesne County students, business students, science students, all the way down the list. And so there's a lot of scholarship monies available. And so we want to make sure the word gets out that apply. It's going to be an electronic application, real easy. It takes you 5 minutes to do the application. And this last year we awarded over, I don't have the exact number, but it was over $180,000 worth of scholarships just here in the basin. And so there's a lot of money out there for students and to help those students. In fact, you and I just recently, talking about scholarships, we just visited with a number of our local high schools and did the freshman priority.
Well, and let's talk about that because one of the things Josh and I and all of us at USU are entrusted with is trying to grow the programs, trying to grow enrollments. And we were very creative, I thought, Josh, in that particular scholarship where we're trying to get some more incoming freshmen, meaning some of the incoming, the seniors right now, to stay with us at USU for a while and go to classes. So it was very creative in the sense that we did what?
Well, it was real easy. We went there and we had a senior meeting. The ones we got there, we had the senior meeting, and if you applied for the scholarship, signed your name, and you had a pulse, you have $1,500 for 2011-2012. And we had a pretty good turnout. We do have more scholarships, though, for the freshman priority. And so for any of our seniors out there at Union, Uinta, Tabiona, Altamont, and Duchesne, if they're interested, they need to visit with myself or you or Peggy here in Vernal and get that application in. You fill it out, sign it. It's $1,500 there for you for the 2011-2012 here at the Uinta Basin.
For you parents, particularly of seniors in high school, we did conduct a little senior assemblies, as Josh is talking about. Went into Uinta, went into Union high schools. We have yet to be to Duchesne, Altamont, and Tabiona, but we're going to get there.
Yep.
And visit with you as well, and the same deal would apply. But it was very.
We have sent mailings, though.
We sent mailings out to all
seniors. Have received an application. So parents, if your student says they have not received it,
they have.
They have. But call us. They may have thrown it away. Call us, and we'll get you another one sent.
And in an attempt to bring them here at USU for a year, for a semester, for the whole 4-year program. We're hoping to get them to come in and visit us. And you're right, Josh, there was no really academic criteria there, and they have to go through the admissions
process. They have to be admitted.
But they didn't have to do that initially. They just had to turn in the application form. And we're hoping, we've had some good responses. We've had 15 or 20 from Uinta and a little bit,
About 10.
10 from Union. So there's still room, seniors out there, parents of seniors, to send your students in. Talk to Josh or myself, Peggy, anybody at USU, for that scholarship application. So just a little quick update on the incoming freshman scholarship.
Yes, and students need to be aware too that not only are there scholarship opportunities, but there's a lot of financial aid opportunities as far as Pell Grants and student loans. And those applications, in fact, on the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, it is up and ready for the 2011-2012 school year. Now, with that being said, students, you have to have your 2010 tax information in order to complete the financial aid applications for grants and loans. But as soon as you have that, you can actually go right online to the FAFSA.ed.gov and get your applications in. And I try to tell students to do this early because it sure puts that sense of peace that to know how much money you have so you can budget how many classes you can take and not wait till the last minute.
Exactly.
To try to do it 2 or 3 weeks before the semester, it doesn't work very well.
That's why we're on the program now, well in advance of when the due date's there. When we come back, return from the break, we'll talk more about scholarships and sequence of events, what it takes to get started at USU here in the Uinta Basin. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Aggie Update. We're here today with Josh Hunter, USU employee, overseer of the scholarships, amongst other things. Might I mention that Josh also is a professional rodeo person. I had to bring that in.
You've told that story.
Well, I just think it's neat having somebody that runs
That's
the rodeo circuit.
Horse. Yeah.
So asking questions about his rodeo life. Josh, we ended last segment about the tremendous scholarship opportunities we have at U. And really, folks, there's not a better place to attend school and receive scholarships than right here in the Uinta Basin. We have people all over the state that we work with that tell us, say, "Wow, your students out there are tremendously, they're lucky to have those type of opportunities." From local donors, as well as the great gift from the Uinta County Mitigation Impact Board, the infamous Uinta County Scholarship.
Yep.
And so Uinta County students have a little bit of bragging rights there, but likewise, Duchesne County, great donors over there, speak so well of our community and givers in the community that help our students in their academic pursuits. Other mentioning about scholarships. Now, one of the things, Josh, that you've helped do is put all those things on electronic format. Those will be available.
Those are going to be available 1st of February. So our applications, to kind of summarize our scholarships, our applications and descriptions of those scholarships will be up on the website at uintabasin.usu.edu. First part of February, it's going to be electronic application, and they just submit those, and then those populate into our spreadsheets. And as a committee, we have a scholarship committee that goes through the applications, make sure the criteria are met, and we award out based on the monies that are available in those scholarship funds. So 1st of February, be looking for those applications. The deadline is going to be April 1st again, so April 1st is a big day, because that also is a big day for some of our other things that we have to do to get ready to go to school.
Talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, okay.
But you know, a lot of students are getting used to that, where they're hearing April as that infamous day to get ready for it next year.
It's not the Fool's Day. There's actually stuff to do that
April
day.
1st, deadline for scholarships for the next academic year.
For the 2011-2012
2011-2012, and so...
And we award on the year. We don't award per semester. Yep. So if you miss that day,
you're going to miss.
You're not going to be able to get. Very rarely we have other opportunities.
Electronic file in filling out the scholarship students, and it is so easy. It just takes a matter of minutes, and you can apply for as many as you'd like. You're usually awarded the greater of the ones that you apply for. Yep. So we try to spread that money around, but great help, great scholarships. Josh, there's a brand new student out there looking to say, okay, what do I do to get started? I mean, it's such a big deal to enter college and the university. It's a lot of work. First, you want to do what?
Admissions. You need to get matriculated to USU. Reason admissions is important for 2 reasons. First, in order to use financial aid, such as grants, loans, and scholarships, you have to be matriculated. Second, if you want a degree, you have to be matriculated. So admissions is the first step. You can do that within our office there. You can do it online. Admissions requires proof of high school graduation or GED. And we can go through those admissions criteria with each of our students. It also sets them up on the university, on our website as well too. And that deadline for summer admissions, if you want to start summer, or for next fall, is April 1st as well.
And Josh, we're going to help you through the process. It's online. It's pretty easy to do. It's like applying for a job. You're applying to attend USU. If you're not admitted, that's okay. We can remedy that. But do it online. There's some material you have to send in, transcripts, ACT scores. We'll help you with that. Admissions, number one. Secondly, we've just talked about
financial aid.
Financial aid scholarships.
You want to get your financial aid applications in as soon as possible. And the reason is it's a federal application, and so it takes a long time. It's about 4 to 6 weeks to process a financial aid application for grants and loans. So the sooner the better, because like I said before, if you know how much money that you have, it's a lot easier to register for the number of classes you feel comfortable taking. Sure. And then scholarships are due by April 1st. You miss that deadline, it's tough. We just can't, because we have so many students, we only have so much money, and we want to award those who met the deadline. Yep.
Also, students, there's a system in place where you can borrow money and have a payment plan set up, if you will. So there's those possibilities as well. You don't want to get too many loans when you're going to school,
Yeah,
but oftentimes that's the case.
Well, and to highlight that too, students, if you're registered, and if you do not qualify for any types of financial aid, there are payment plans in place as well too, and we can help you with the payment plan.
Last step, you have to come in and see one of us. Okay.
Yeah, there's a few
Josh,
little things. Yeah.
Peggy, and we'll help you with the registration of the classes, and so that's kind of your final step. Right now, Josh, is the infamous words we used. Right now is the time to come in and get ready for summer and even fall of next year.
Even fall. Mm-hmm.
I know we're 4 or 5 months ahead of that, but right now is the time. Josh, it's good to have you here.
It's great to be here.
He's the expert on all the scholarships, all the concurrent needs, so just direct all your questions to Josh Hunter.
The easy ones.
For more information, get on our website at uintabasin.usu.edu, hit our scholarship link, and those scholarships will be online real shortly. That's all for now. We'll see you next time on Aggie Update.